Hey Huskies, welcome back to another episode of Newscene. I'm Lola Reach, and these are this week's top stories. Now, if you're like me, you're probably a little bit confused on this whole Bridge Week thing that everyone's been throwing around. Well, fear not, because Ariana is here to tell us a little more about it.
Is this you? Feeling stressed, feeling anxious, feeling overworked, feeling lost with no direction, feeling like there's no solutions to any of your problems? Have you become so stressed that you can't even match simple outfits? Yeah, we're talking about you. Don't even make that face. You're wearing a jacket with a dress.
Well, fret no more, Huskies. Instead of finals this semester, OPRF has administrated a Bridge Week. Now, what is Bridge Week? Well, basically, for all freshmen, sophomores, and juniors, starting May 24th to the 27th, teachers will be able to focus on the individual needs of each student. By doing this, they're going to allow us to return late or missing work and retake assignments, amongst other things. Attendance is going to be mandatory for each day, and the last day to submit any of the work is going to be May 27th at 12:35 p.m. No exceptions. Wishing you all good luck, and I'll see you next time.
Thanks for clearing that up, Ariana. Next, we have Siobhan, who's here to tell us a little bit about the third quarter studio show.
Hey Huskies, here's a quick announcement about the third quarter studio show, Bob, A Life in 5 Acts, directed by Omari Sloan. This show is a comedy about a man named Bob and his wonderful journey through life. Starting from White Castle to Mount Rushmore, watch as Bob takes you through a trip through America to learn the value of optimism and how we impact other people's lives. Tickets are free and the show dates are Friday, April 30th and Saturday, May 1st at 6 p.m. Hope to see you there.
Thank you, Siobhan. Now let's check in with Duncan, who was able to get an interview with OPRF filmmaker Zaria Towns.
I'm Zaria Towns. I'm a sophomore, and I like to edit, like to direct, stuff like that.
Well, tell us about your first piece, the narrative that you did for class.
So I did a narrative for creative filmmaking. It was basically about a YouTuber who couldn't get a grasp of like normal life because she was just so obsessed with YouTube and vlogging all the time. And it was like took me a little bit of time to make. But yeah, I think I did okay. It was just it was pretty simple, but I wanted to make it as best as I could.
Overall, like, I know you're saying it took a long time to make, but like how many days or weeks did it take you to make that?
It's a good question. Maybe like 2 weeks. I think 2 weeks. Yeah, probably 2 weeks to film and edit all that.
What inspired your story for the movie?
Really, I had been watching a lot of YouTube since quarantine, and I just noticed that like YouTubers always just post a lot. So I'm like, it must be kind of time consuming. It must be like hard to be in the real world if you're always filming. So I just wanted to make a piece about it.
And your other piece was a music video. It had a similar theme with the girl had her phone that she couldn't get away from. One thing that I found really interesting about it was how it started, the effects and the graphics that were going on.
Yeah, I use After Effects for like everything. And so the song is called Ringtone. So I wanted like a feel for like a phone. So I put the artist Charlie XCX and 100 gecs and stuff in the phone. It was just all around supposed to be like internet type thing. And I just basically had an idea for it, and I just went in After Effects, and I kind of got carried away.
How long have you been using After Effects?
Since 2017.
Are you working on anything else right now? Anything new coming up?
Not really. I'm kind of focused on school right now. Because it's sort of just like a hobby for me right now because I still have to do schoolwork. But after school is over, yeah, I'm definitely going to be working on some stuff.
So do you have any advice for any other aspiring artists at OPRF?
I would just say keep going because sometimes I'm not always motivated, but I just have to push through, just like take a break for sometimes and like get back into it. So don't quit is like the best because like I said, I've been using After Effects since 2017, and back in 2017 I was terrible, but now I feel like I've gotten a little better it all just takes time and practice.
Next, we have Snowball leader Abby, who is here to share some info on Operation Snowball 2021.
My name's Abby, I'm a senior, and this is my second year as a Snowball leader. So Snowball is definitely going to be looking a lot different this year. We're losing a lot of the elements that are more camp-like, so obviously we can't stay in cabins, which was very fun. Thank God we're losing the camp songs. But we're keeping a lot of the most traditional, the more important, like Snowball kind of events. So we still have workshops, we still have presentations, we're still going to be having discussions, and still being able to provide that sort of community. So as Snowball leaders, right, I've been a leader or gone through the training of being a leader for 2 years now. We have meetings every Wednesday for a couple hours every week, and then we also have to write presentations. So that it takes up like 3, possibly even more hours a week, right? Working to kind of like facilitate discussions and make sure that it's a safe space and also that people can be comfortable. And that is something that we had to be trained for when we were at cabins, and now it's something that we have to be extra cognizant of and put even more training in to kind of like adapt to a virtual space. This year, I'm definitely excited for the workshops for sure. We have a poetry workshop, which I'm very excited about. I don't know, I'm kind of excited for the discussions too, because I think that's something that is taken out of Zoom a lot of times, just with like the whole awkwardness and all, and I'm looking forward to being able to create that space, right, and being able to like make those conversations a little bit more natural. There's a lot of like interactive pieces, right, so it's not just going to be like all computer. There's like physical items. We have snacks that we are sending, you can pick up and have for the Snowball weekend / day. So yeah, it's gonna be a blast. Everyone should come, yeah.
And finally, as always, we have some seniors here to tell us about their post-high school plans.
Hi, I'm Mira Munt, and I will be attending American University next year, and I'm majoring in psychology.
Hi, I'm Mari Yamashita. I'm going to be going to U of I and majoring in computer science and anthropology.
Hi, I'm Annalise. Next fall, I'm going to be attending Emerson College, where I'll be studying creative writing.
Hi, I'm Emma. I'm going to U of I, and I'm majoring in music education.
All right, that's all for this week, Huskies. Thanks for tuning in, be safe, and we'll see you next time.